Michael, many congratulations into World Championship final number 7. Try and put that feeling into words for us.
I think it was a good display for me. In patches, of course, he could have put me more under pressure here and there, but I think I did the right things at the right moments. Where on the moment it was the most important, and with a couple of good finishing and scoring on the right moments, I was the one who put him under pressure, and I think that made me win this game today.
A really dominant display, as you mentioned there, but the doubling, is that the most pleasing aspect of your performance today?
Maybe. For me, the total package has to be right, and the train is still moving. I think that's a good thing.
And following a difficult 2024 season for you, to come back here to Ali Pali and perform like you have must mean a lot to you.
It means the world to me, but we're still far away.
And it's Luke Littler or Stephen Bunting in tomorrow's final. Whoever you face, that should be an incredible game.
100% is going to be amazing, but if I've been looking a little bit to the darts, if Bunting keep missing the doubles like he is doing now, it's going to be 6-1 as well. Do you know what I mean? It's... But I don't mind whoever I'm going to play. You need to make sure you keep battling your own battles. Always keep focusing on your own appearances. I think that's a key thing for me.
And coming into the semi-finals, you're the only former champion left standing here. That know-how and experience, how important could that prove to be?
Could be really important, but we didn't win anything yet. We only got to the final. The final means nothing. Yeah, I want to win, and that's the only thing what counts for me at the moment.
I know you said on stage as well there's a lot of work still to do, but what would it mean to get your hands back on this famous trophy tomorrow night?
It would mean a lot to me. That's one thing for sure. 100%. But as I said, it's still far away. Thank you.
Michael, congratulations into a 7th World Championship final. Nice and stress-free as well.
Yeah, but that probably because of my own display, the way I put him under pressure at certain moments in the game. I think that made me win this game, and I've put him on the. Of course, it wasn't perfect this game. I had a lot of lacks. I didn't perform there, but overall, on the moments I had to hurt him. I did the right thing for myself, and I think that made me win this game.
You know, you've probably got the smell of a 4th world title in the nostrils now. Just describe how that feels, knowing that you've got that opportunity tomorrow.
No, I've been there before, mate. I don't want to make the same mistake. The smell's not good enough. You want to touch it.
Either way, it's going to be Luke or Stephen. And you've got that experience. You've got that.
It's going to be Luke.
It's going to be Luke.
I think so. If I look to the game now, Stephen is not playing his A game, then it's going to be tough.
I should just say that as we talk, it is 2 sets to 0.
That's the way how it is, but doesn't really matter. You need to battle your own battles, and whoever you're going to face in the final, you need to make sure you do the right thing for yourself. And whoever you're going to face, I don't really care. You need to win it.
But the fact that you've been there so many times before, and whoever you're playing, these guys haven't tasted that before or had that smell like we talked about.
Yeah, Luke's been there, but he had a sniff. And I'm going to make sure he keeps by his sniff as well.
Because of everything that we've just said, will you be nervous? I wonder if Michael gets nervous.
I don't get nervous. No. I've been there too many times. I feel good, but you want to get your heartbeat pumped up a little bit. I think that's good, but I don't get nervous for this. But don't get away. I really enjoy what I'm doing, and I think that's key.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Michael, congratulations. You always come into the media and you say the right things and put this brave face on. But after your run of TV results in the back end of the year, did you genuinely believe that this was possible this week, getting to the final?
Of course, you know me, Phil. I've been in this position a few more times, and the moment people don't believe in me, that's the moment I have to keep fighting and keep believing in your own ability, and that's what I'm doing. And you need to make sure you keep maintaining your own performance, and keep digging and try to level up your game, and that's the only thing what you can do.
Don't like to remind you, but obviously the last couple of finals here haven't gone according to plan. What can you take?
Was it really?
What can you take from those disappointments in those finals into tomorrow?
From every defeat, you also learn. Of course, 2 years ago against Michael Smith had maybe the game of his life, but I need to make sure I'm going to do the right thing for myself, and I shouldn't look to anyone else. And yeah, we're going to see.
And if it is Luke you play tomorrow, you'll probably go off as the underdog. That's something that doesn't happen very often. Does that give you
with
extra
the bookies,
motivation?
I'm going to be the underdog. With the fans, maybe I'm going to be the underdog. But yeah, people that know me maybe say a little bit different. Thank you.
Michael, well done on the win. It was mentioned there about sort of some of the rough patches that you've been through. We see so many players when they go through rough patches, they don't manage to come back. Why do you think you've managed to come back and now playing, well, some really, really good stuff?
Because I've got balls of steel.
You say you think it may be Luke Littler in the final. Is that the game in World Darts that you think gets you up
There are
the
people
most?
hoping for that final, of course. I think it will be a great final, of course, for everyone to see. But we're still far away. You never know what's going to happen. But it looks like he's going to win that game. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't care whoever I'm going to face. You still have to do it tomorrow night. And tomorrow night is a totally different day, different game, different aspect, different nerves, everything is different.
Would it give you more satisfaction if it was over Luke Littler than if it was over Stephen? Or?
I don't really care, to be fair. Any win is nice.
Michael, well done reaching yet one more final. What do you think's been your greatest attribute so far in this tournament?
At this moment, reaching the final, I think no one expected me to reach the final. I think if you give people a pound coin, I think they would have bet against me. But I know I can prove different, and I think I did that this tournament.
Do you feel like you was overlooked maybe a little bit too much in this tournament,
Maybe.
and that's why you've been so dangerous?
That's a question I think you have to ask different people, not me. But I believe in your ability, and I don't care what anyone else says.
As it stands, it looks like it will be Luke Littler in tomorrow's final. Last year, he left 4-2 and then ended up losing that match. Do you think that might be in his mind, that he might feel more pressure if you're breathing down his neck?
I can't read his mind, but you need to ask him if it's still in his mind. You know, I mean, I don't think it is in his mind, but I know I'm capable of doing probably something similar or better against him, and we're then going to see what's going to happen.
Good luck tomorrow, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Michael, congrats. You're the current youngest PDC world champion. If it is Luke tomorrow, does that add a bit more fuel to the fire to keep your record
I don't
standing?
know. What age was I when I won?
24.
Exactly. He's got years. I think he might. With his capability, I will surprise me if he's not going to be there. But
It'd be nice to keep your record going.
No, that's your words, but I don't really care. I don't really look to stats. Same as people tell me, you beat Phil Taylor's record. I don't care. It's about what you do it now, and wherever it's on your path, you have to face it. And when you face it, you can beat it. And from there on, I think there's a lot possible.
Just going back to like the underdog status, do you yourself feel any different going into this final than others? Obviously, if it is Luke, you won't have been the underdog going into any of your other finals. Even 2013 against Phil Taylor, you were the bookies' favourite going into that one. So do you yourself feel any different?
I was favourite 2 years ago. I lost her. So now I'm not favourite, and maybe I'm going to win it. You never know, mate.
Does it make you even more dangerous than you already are, maybe?
We're going to see tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Congratulations, going
you.
for 4 tomorrow in this historic venue. We've been hearing this year from the president of the PDC, as the popularity of this sport grows and so many fans are missing out on tickets, there might be a thought of moving it away from Ali Pali. What are your thoughts as a player on that?
On what?
On potentially the World Championship moving away from Alexandra Palace?
If people believe that, they're nuts. It's nice. It's a good strategy. Everyone keeps talking about it, isn't it? Good strategy from Matchroom to talk about it, isn't it?
Possibly, yeah. That's definitely one thought
exactly.
about it. Well, let's assume it is just a strategy. When you're out there and you've got 3,500.
I don't care wherever. If they plan it on Mars, on Jupiter, in Saudi, in Las Vegas, in Melbourne, in China, I don't care. I'll be there.
Okay. Yeah, the gravity on some of those locations might cause some problems. What
do you mean?
The gravity on
Gravity?
Mars. On Mars, never mind. We'll carry on.
Maybe,
it's a
but
late night.
you know what I've said.
I do.
Just give me 48 hours notice and I'll be there, wherever it is. I don't care.
We spoke after the Premier League, and you said you had a lot of work to do to get back to where you wanted to be as a player. What have you done to achieve what you've achieved tonight, and how much more do you think you have to go? You keep talking we're a long way away. How much further do you have to go?
Well, how much further? I ain't got a clue, but I'm the path I'm gonna walk at. I think I'm doing the right things at the moment, but we're still far away. I'm only in the final, and the final doesn't mean anything yet. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, and good luck tomorrow,
Michael. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
You seemed very confident the entire time. Like when you woke up this morning, did you think, okay, I'm going to win this today?
Yes.
Yes. Do you think you're
I
gonna win?
never had the belief I was going to lose, but you still have to do it. But the way how I've been playing this tournament so far, I think I'm capable of doing anything at the moments I have to do, and I have to play well. And I think that gives you the confidence to move forward.
Do you think you're going to win tomorrow?
Yes.
Do you have a specific strategy to do that?
I don't need strategy, because with my capability, I can do a lot. And I think that's the most important thing. And as long as you keep believing in your own ability, anything is possible.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Michael, congratulations. What have you made of Luke's Littler's emergence over the last 12 years? If he's got to 2 finals...
12 years?
Over the last 12 months, sorry.
Oh.
If he's been to
I just want.
Yeah, if he's been
You rarely make mistakes, so I just want to make.
And you picked up on. If he gets to 2 finals by the age of 17, I mean, you were, as I say, 24 when you won the title. What have you made of that, basically?
I think he's great. I think what he did for the sport is great, and fair play to him. What can you say? Will be underestimated. Yeah. This time also television is big, social media is big, and that helps him. And I think that's good. That's good for darts in general. I don't mind.
There's comparisons. When you got your first final in 2013, you were the young upstart. And
but there was no social media when I was 17. You know what I mean? Yeah. Time moved forward. Same as people retire. The sport moves on. Whoever you are, the sport will never stop.
But there's comparisons. When you got to that first final, you were playing the legend, the passing of the baton, the great Phil Taylor.
No, that's different. I made him retire.
You did make him retire.
Yeah.
But the point is, people might look at this as a passing of the baton. It's Luke Littler, Michael van Gerwen.
It's good, isn't it, to have a battle? But to have battles in any sport, that's good for the sport. That's what you want to see. That's what people want to see. I think that's why the sport gets driven. You know what I mean?
I just think if you were to win it by beating Luke, how special would that be? Because everyone's been talking about him all year, all the media conferences.
But
if you can win
of course,
that
but if you're just going to look to everything, I expected a nice semi-final between him and Luke Humphries, but Luke Humphries let himself down this tournament, unfortunately. But of course, everyone talks about him. But that's what England does with their heroes, isn't it? And I think that's good. That's what Holland should do with their heroes as well.
And just finally, it looked like you got quite emotional when you spoke about your family watching on TV. Are they coming to the final? Are they going to make the effort?
No. It's not about them making the effort. I can fly them in tomorrow morning and tonight. But it's waste of energy. I need my energy to try to win this tournament, and that's my only goal. And they know that, and we spoke about this, and I only got one target, and it's try to win it.
Good luck.